In our town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In our town, don't you love it now? Everyone's looking for the next surprise. This is the season for references to Tim Burton movies. And it's showtime. I just thought I would do this little video now because I'm thinking about something. Something to do, something to entertain you. And what better way to do it than little theatrical props which cost zippity squat from the local pound shop and budget junk shop. Wahahaha. I actually quite like them. Cool. There's nothing scary about Halloween. Some people go on about, oh, the real meaning of it. It's all like, this, that, or the other. But it's just another time of the year, and times of the year develop different meaning. It's like, Christmas. What is the real meaning of Christmas? Well, to you it's one thing. To me it's something else. To somebody else it's something else. And some people say, like, I don't believe in Christmas. I don't believe in the meaning of Christmas. Well, Christmas has meant different things throughout history to different people. It doesn't have any particular specific meaning in of itself. It's just a day in the year. I guess what we can all get from these things is time together, a bit of a feeling of community, a bit of a feeling of fellowship, rude jokes associated with polystyrene pumpkins. I know you were thinking about it. Don't tell me you weren't. Just like some people get superstitious or head up. There's no point. There is no point, I like the hype. I like the plasticky nature of Halloween. I like the fact it's this family-friendly kids celebration of candy and silliness and scary movies. And some people say that there's objective spiritual effects that happen at certain times of the year. To them it is objective, but it is subjective by nature. Okay? Look at this. It's not scary. It's made of plastic. Right? It's probably manufactured in a factory in China. They got millions of these things on a conveyor belt being pressed in a machine, and some poor schmuck has got to package them. And to them, it's just a job. We buy these things. They make them. That's the way of the world. It's a commercial festival. It's becoming more and more commercialized, but it's also, it's called having a laugh. You can spend all your time taking life seriously and screwing yourself up and driving yourself crazy. Or what you could do is just like relax, take a day off, enjoy the festival, enjoy the lights, enjoy the pumpkins. I like eating pumpkin. Every Halloween I eat pumpkin. Cook it, steam it, spice it, fry it, stuff it with vegetable mincemeat. Roast it. It's just a fun thing. It's good to have seasonal food at seasonal times of the year. It's just fun. But obviously this one is made of polystyrene. It's hollow. It costs 50p. But it's got a great colour to it. It's lively. It's bright. Seasonal decorations are there to make you smile, not to scare the living daylights out of you. And well, I did a video a while ago, just about the hype as opposed to the reality. The reality is, this is made of polystyrene. Okay, it's just made of polystyrene. It's empty. You know, you can get obsessed by all kinds of things. I knew a guy who got into vaping, you know, the electronic cigarette. He said, "Well, I can get this one next. I can get that one next." It was so cool. And I had to point out to him, "Yeah, but man, you know, it might be fun, but it's just like something else to smoke. That's all. You know." And that kind of like bust his bubble a bit. Yeah, as far as like this board is concerned, there are people in the world who just like, no, no, it's scary, it's evil. It's not. It's a piece of cardboard. It's a piece of cardboard with printing on it, knocked out in a factory just like these things were. Okay? It's fun. It's an ideomotor tool. Everyone has the ideomotor effects if they can learn to use it. Alright? Whether it's with pendulum dowsing or, you know, boards and stuff. But it's, you know, there is a question of where the idea which creates the movement of the planchette comes from, and that I think is exciting. But, you know, enjoy the season. Have fun. Enjoy the plastic. Plastic is there to be enjoyed. So is rubber, but that'll be another video. Or not, as the case may be. Alright, you know, just like, chill out. You know, you want to like get intense about stuff. You know, you want to see Halloween as being the new year for you, fine. And for someone else, it'll be another time of the year. There's a Chinese New Year. Then you got a pagan New Year for the Wiccan people. You got the calendar New Year on the 1st of January. You got all these New Years. Celebrate every of them. Have 3 of them. Have 5 of them. Have 10 New Years. 10 New Years a year. That, you know, we'll start a new thing. We'll have 10 New Years every single year, without fail, for a laugh. Just for the fucking fun of it. How about that? You know, let's just not like say, well, this is what this means, and try and get people all dogmatically, because like, fuck it. No matter what you think, you're wrong. Okay? I've seen people arguing on tarot forums as to where they think tarot came from, and people believe the most unbelievably stupid shit. And no one understands the tradition or the genuine history, because everyone is believing a mythology. Alright? It's like they're looking at what this looks like. You know, it's black, it's spooky, it's scary, rather than thinking, hang on a second, it's made out of plastic. Alright? It's got a bit of circuitry and a little plastic flame. You know, it's a laugh, okay? People are making the mythology what it, you know, what they want it to be, and then trying to enforce everyone else to think the same. And then everyone else starts becoming cult followers of that interpretation, and it carries on spreading because everyone evangelizes their own stupid understanding rather than actually like doing some academic research into what the fuck's going on. But instead, like, people like create their own academic research based upon things which aren't true, and it all gets out of hand. And that's why society is so full of shit right now, and people are believing bullshit. And we got strange ideas developing that really shouldn't be, you know, developing in a society which is like advanced and like mature and like proper. And also, humans are afraid. Humans love being afraid. They like being angry. They like being resentful. Why? Because it's easier than actually thinking. It's easier to be afraid than it is to think. It's easier to be angry than it is to think. It is easy to be full of hatred than it is to think things through. You know, you're looking at, oh my god, it's a scary bat. No, it's not. It's a piece of plastic. Okay, just a fucking piece of plastic. You know, oh my god, those people are different to us. They think different things than you. No, they just like you. They got issues. They got problems. They got this, that, and the other going on in life. They got financial stuff going on. They got family stuff going on. They got medical stuff going on. They were also treated badly when they were a child or abused or whatever the fuck it was, like you were. Okay? Their behavior is off whack because of that. They learned bad ways of thinking just like you did. Alright? Just because someone's different to you doesn't mean to say anything. Someone's got a different religion to you. No, fuck off. They just like you. They're just as damaged as you are. They're just as screwed up as you are. They've got so many issues like you have. Fuck it. You know? You're looking at the, you know, the superficial, and you're not looking at what something really is. Yeah, relax. You know, use this, you know, enjoy the plasticiness of Halloween, but just think for a minute. There's no point in separating yourself from reality because, like, you know, there's fun and there's happiness and there's, joy and there's pleasure, but there's also like people having stupid fucking ideas because like it's easy, it's simple. It's easy to listen to those aggressive people who are screaming and shouting various different stuff out there about, I don't know, the Illuminati or the Jews or the blacks or the Asians or the rape gangs or what the fuck. It's easy to listen to that, but what you're listening to is stupidity. Alright, sure you got to care for yourself, sure you got to live in a certain way which is self-preservation. We all have to do that. But there's nothing to say we shouldn't learn a bit of compassion, a bit of empathy, a bit of love, and working with our various charities and our nation, alright, and our state even, to try and bring about a bit of love and harmony rather than leaving people out in the cold and out in the darkness and to get sick and to die on the streets because we're afraid of somebody for no particular reason, because we're not looking at what's real. We're all the same. Just a bunch of damaged little monkeys on a rock. That's all. All of us wounded healers. All of us trying to find a way forward. But you can choose to be wounded and live in your wounds. Live in your scars. Live in your gashes. Live in your bruises. Or you can learn to try and heal yourself and heal others and think things through and be loving. And learn what it means to be compassionate and stop being a dickhead. And that'll be a process for you, just like it's a process for me, it's a process for everyone. But you got to choose to at least start. And sometimes it'll be hard, very hard. You'll think it's insurmountable. And if you're unlucky, and if you're stupid, you'll go back to the damn superficial over again. Because you won't have thought things through. You won't have been living in your health, you'll be living in your sickness. You wouldn't have been living in your wholeness, you'll be living in your wounds and in your pain and in your anger and in your fear and in your hatred. I mean, jeepers creepers. The fuck is the matter with this world? The fuck is the matter with you? The fuck is the matter with everyone? Too much. Change starts with you. And change starts with what you say to other people. And change starts with how you live your life. And change starts with what you're posting on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and change starts with thinking about the messages you're communicating and the effect that they're having. Great and glorious, amazing, soon to be famous one day, absolutely awesome Nick Dutch, signing out for now.